On the ice, representing British Columbia.
Currently, Chong and Gefeller are in first, Cameron Gallagher in second, and Bourgeois Pelletier in third. But on the ice now, Lauren Senst and Augie Hill. They were 8th in the original dance and are 8th overall. They'll be skating to All That Jazz from the Chicago soundtrack. Their brand new partnership at the 2008 Senior Challenge held in December. They were 3rd in the senior dance event, allowing them to come here to these Canadian National Championships. Sequential twizzles right off the bat. Lauren and Augie represent the BC Yukon Territory section. Serpentine lift. Nice change of position. Tremendous strength on the part of both skaters. Great choice of music. Very danceable. The circular footwork done in dance hold. Skaters only separating to either change positions or to perform a twizzle, just like we just saw. Very creative curve into a rotational lift. Strong position throughout that dance spin. Another rotational lift. This is their midline step sequence. Very strong presentation. Nice edge work. Looking at the knee action. Nice curve lift. Charming performance by Lauren Senst and Augie Hill, who represent the British Columbia Yukon Territory section. They have some fans in the crowd. Really nice expression throughout this whole program. Very much keeping in character. Great rotational lift. Lauren Senft, the daughter of well-known skating judge Gene Senft, who was somewhere here in the crowd watching on. Marina Zueva, choreographer, and part of the coaching team for Senft and Hill. Sometimes the easiest time to receive feedback is immediately after their performance, when everything is still fresh in their mind.
The scores for Lauren Senft and OKeefe from British Columbia, Yukon. The
Personal best for Lauren Senft and
is
Hill, 76.81 points. They'll exceed that with this performance with a 78.54 score for their free dance.
They have earned 78.54 points. A new
157.04 points is their total, moving them into first place.
157.04, which puts them in first place. On the ice, représentant le Québec, Milan et Michaele.
In the original dance, this team was 7th, and they are 7th overall. Milan Lamoureux and Michaele 9th in last year's senior dance event. They were the junior dance silver medalists in 2006. They're skating to Romeo and Juliet. Their goal is top 5 here at Canadians. Very, very creative straight line lift. Lovely little touch there with the heart created out of their hands. Midline step sequence meant to demonstrate the skaters' individual skills, accuracy of turns. There's the second of the two twizzles. Milan having to give herself a little push to finish off. Curve into a rotational lift combination. Milan has beautiful presentation, lovely polish, great attention to detail. Serpentine lift, very low on that second half. Great edges throughout this serpentine step sequence. Maintaining good flow and speed. Look at the depth of the edges. Rotational lift again. Very powerful performance by Milan Lamoureux and Michaele of the Quebec section.
Du Québec, Milan Lamoureux et Michaele.
In replay, we can really appreciate the speed with which these skaters move along the ice. Second half of their curve rotational lift combination. Great speed, very strong skaters. And the serpentine lift. There's that heart. Very clever piece or touch of choreography.
Les notes pour Milan Lamoureux et Michaele du Québec. La note technique est
Their personal best, 75.26 points. They'll exceed that with this performance. It's 81.82 points for the team of Lamoureux and me. Overall total, 160.91 points, moving them into first place.
Personal best at 81.82 points. The total competition score is 160.91, which puts them in first place. On the ice, representing Eastern Ontario, Siobhan and Kevin OKeefe.
in 6th after the original dance. They were also 6th in the original dance. And skating to Notre Dame de Paris, Siobhan Cameron and Kevin O'Keefe. They've only been together since May of 2007 and have already made a very strong impression here.
C'est une histoire qui a pour lieu Marie la belle au nom de Dieu 1482 Histoire d'amour et de désir Tous les artistes anonymes De la sculpture ou de la rime Tenteront de vous la transcrire Pour les siècles à venir Il est venu le temps des cathédrales
Serpentine lift. Curve going first in one direction, then the other. Lots of strength required to balance your partner while you're in a spread eagle position. Wonderful flow and ice coverage. This circular footwork taking full advantage of the musical highlights. Lots of speed in the dance spin. This very low position is not so easy to get out of, and especially when you go immediately from that curve into this rotational lift. Beautiful arch in Siobhan's back on this straight line lift. Kevin having some problems in that first twizzle. Skaters synchronizing very well that second twizzle. Here's the midline step sequence. They're trained by Marina Zueva and Igor Spielband. Very fast one-handed rotational lift. Siobhan Cameron and Kevin O'Keefe representing Eastern Ontario.
From Eastern Ontario, Siobhan Cameron and Kevin O'Keefe.
Great speed. There's that serpentine. All those transitions of position all happening with Kevin in that spread eagle position. Wonderful footwork. What they're looking for is to see how skaters stay nice and close together.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats because we will be doing the ball toss.
There you can see Kevin losing his balance just a little bit on those sequential twizzles. Coach Eric Klaus helping out with this team here, and Marina Zueva. Coaches and skaters alike enjoying the replay of their performance. Personal best for Siobhan Karam and Kevin OKeefe, 79.57 points. Looking to improve that, and they have, with a new personal best of 83.15 points.
Score is
167.26 points is their overall competition total, and will put them in first place.
The total competition score is 167.26, which puts them in first place.
The standings after two groups of competitors: Karam and OKeefe in first, Lamoureux and me in second, Sefton Hill in third, Chong and Gefeller in fourth, Pat Camary and Gallagher in fifth, Bourgeois and Pelletier in sixth, and the rest of the field follows. Our coverage on Country Canada will continue in about 12 minutes from Vancouver here at the 2008 BMO Canada Championships, our final group of dancers. There are 15 dance teams in total in this event. The first 10 teams have already competed.
From Central Ontario, Vanessa Crone and Paul Poirier.
We're looking right now at Alihan McCurdy and Michael Carreno. Had been in second after the compulsory dance. Currently sit in third after the OD.
From Northern Ontario, Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget. And from Western Ontario,
there is Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, and Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget. Recently have made a coaching change and are with Shaylin Bourne and Victor Kratz. Andrew Poget and Caitlin Weaver burst onto the scene last year. Went to both junior and senior worlds. They were last year's bronze medalists. Andrew's sister sitting front row watching her brother. Things get a little intense here on these free dance warm-ups in particular. Virtue and Moyer. Even in this warm-up, you can see the kind of glide. Dance coaches will often work out a strategy, actually not just dance coaches, all coaches, but in particular ice dance coaches will help create a strategy for the warm-up for their skaters. Right down to arm positions, what gets worked on first. How to make a graceful exit from various sections that they're working on. Vanessa Crone and Paul Poirier. Very talented dance team. We're at this year's ISU Junior Grand Prix final. I saw this free dance in the summertime in a rink in Toronto. Very impressive. They were just in practice. The edge quality, the speed, degree of difficulty was really quite remarkable. Coaches Caroline and Yuris Rezgulaevs looking on. Tessa Virtue.
Skaters, the warm-up time has ended. Please leave the ice. Thank you. La période d'échauffement est terminée. Veuillez s'il vous plaît quitter la glace. Merci.